Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tower of Babble podcast. As always, I'm Julian Musha. I'm joined by Matt Torque.
Hello.
And, it might be freezing freaking cold out here in Winnipeg, but it is steaming hot.
It is
in
steaming
here.
hot in here.
It's steaming hot in here because
we need like a sizzle button. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that more like a whip? No, a whip is more like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that more like completely something else? Yeah. It's exactly.
Wait.
What
I was
is.
just making sure had good sound
Is that
effects.
more like a car honking? No. Okay.
I guess not.
No. Okay.
Anyway, we are back. I feel like we're getting back in the swing of things. That's why I feel
2026.
Yeah.
Went for a run today.
What?
First run of the year?
Outside?
No.
Oh.
Treadmill.
Okay. I was
I'm
like,
not
that's
running
insane.
I can't. I don't get
insane.
why people run outside.
It's minus 36.
Yeah.
For those who are American and only understand Fahrenheit, I'm sorry to
Was
hear
that like 17?
No, it's the same. It's almost at minus 40. The temperatures are the same.
Okay,
so
well,
it's minus 40 Fahrenheit and minus 40 Celsius are the same temperature. So it's essentially that cold. Is
how does it
I'm trying to tell people.
link back up again?
Well, because they're at different scale.
Fucking scales.
It's I know it's dumb. Like I said, Fahrenheit's. They're like, we could have water freeze at 0 degrees, or what about at what is it? 32?
32.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Or 16? No.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, that's the point. Apologies. The Americans have other bigger problems than Fahrenheit these days, but maybe not because they're facing a winter storm all across like most of the states. Remember when Texas froze last year?
Oh, yeah. Was that last year?
Felt like maybe it was longer. Nothing really, like time really makes no more sense to me anymore.
Would that be a good movie title? The Texas Freeze?
No, I was going to say, Time Makes No More Sense to Me Anymore. That's a great title for a movie.
Time makes no sense to me.
Me fail English? That's impossible. It's wild times we're living in, weather-wise.
Yeah.
It's wild times we're living in entertainment-wise because we're going to be talking about the Oscar nominations for the 98th Oscars. What do you think they're going to do for the 100th Oscars?
It'll be 4 hours long.
It's already 4 hours long. That's not changing.
I thought they dialed it back.
They've been trying to. It's usually 3 hours. That's fair, but they have been trying to dial it back. It's usually not very. They're usually not very good at it.
I don't know. Maybe hold it outdoors somewhere, like
at the Hollywood
arena
Bowl or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not going to do anything.
In
different.
an arena would be crazy.
You think so?
Yeah, there's no way they get enough people. I mean, guess unless you could just like open it up to the public. I guess
my
maybe
God.
people
You
would
just have hecklers and
that would be so booze, just big booze. Yeah, no, I mean that's fair.
You hear toilets flushing, just like people eating popcorn and just I assume it'd be like a concert.
Yeah, it would be. That's what I'm saying.
No,
but I just feel like that wouldn't
though.
be a very entertaining concert.
No.
It's so awkward, the jokes and stuff. I love watching the Oscars because it's a reminder that I guess doing live shows is hard, but like that also they're still not very good at it, even after 98 tries, you know?
So you think the 99th one will be better? Or you think 98 is going to kill it?
Who's hosting? Do we know?
I don't know.
There's no way to know.
Who would want to host?
It's a tough gig. The whole thing. But it's always going to be at the Dolby Theater. That's like their spot. I'm wondering if there's like something that you do for your 100th anniversary. It's a pretty.
What would
big
you
number.
do for your 100th birthday? If you got to do anything you wanted ever.
Am I like a frail, like on death's door old man?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. What's 100? Do you think they're old?
I'm imagining a scenario where we've really made leaps and bounds in medical technology, and 100 years old is old, but
Say
not like.
You feel 70.
It's like how when Lord of the Rings, when in the Two Towers, he's like, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 78 or whatever it is, and it's Aragorn. He's just a regular asshole man.
He's just like a regular dude.
Yeah, it's like that. That's what I would like to imagine 100 is like.
Looking like Aragorn.
Yeah,
that'd be sweet.
Right.
You turn 100, you get sent to Middle Earth. And you're just like, oh,
not the orcs. I have to deal with orcs now. I was dealing with emails, and now I have to deal with orcs, and I'm not gonna be able to handle this.
No.
I would not. I was thinking about this. I was watching Lord of the Rings at their 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
In theaters, which it came to a really crappy theater. And not to get into like sometimes I get in the weeds in terms of like the presentation. I like a good presentation. Sue me. But went to the quote unquote VIP theater, which is like one of the oldest, newer built ones. Really small screens, really high up. It's old and the theaters are small, but it was sold out, and it was still great to see it on the big screen again. The best one of the trilogy, I think, easily. Fellowship.
2 Towers?
Fellowship is the one I saw. Yeah, to be clear. But
man, I missed going to the theaters and waiting in line and sitting there. It was
so fun
with people dressed up and waiting
Star Wars. I remember
3 hours to get into the movie, and then just like watching and be like, "Fuck, that was
Revenge of the Sith." So sick.
Did I ever tell you my 2 Tower story when me and my buddy Dylan went to get it?
No.
And paid like $45, and then it was like 10:30 at night. We drove in from St. Andrews.
To go the midnight showing?
No, like we went to go to Walmart to buy, because we just watched Fellowship.
Movie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
On TV at our buddy's place, and then we're like, well, we got to watch 2 Towers now. We didn't have it, so we
it's the middle of
drove
the night.
in 25 minutes to Walmart to go get 2 Towers on Blu-ray, and then we went.
That's so funny.
My buddy's like, he's driving his shitty little Volkswagen Golf, and I'm like, oh, Walmart's right here. So he turns in, cuts some guy off. We get rear-ended. We go into the parking lot, and we're just like, oh, fuck. And we're just like, I'm like, pretend like you're hurt. So we both get out, and we're like, oh, my neck. And this guy gets out, and his girlfriend's like in the passenger seat, and he gets out, and he's like, sorry, you guys like cut me out, like younger guy.
You probably did cut him off.
Well, we did. And we're just like, and he's like, oh, fuck, you hurt? And we're just like, nah, I'm just getting you. And he's like, and then he's like, hey, he's like,
that's
just
not
so you know,
joke.
No, but he's like, just so you know, he's like, honestly, I don't have my insurance. And my buddy Dylan's like, hey, me neither. So we're just like, they're like,
great.
So just get out of here.
Happened,
and they're like, yeah, get out of here. No damage to any cars. We went and bought 2 Towers, the DVD, Blu-ray, $48 it cost me.
Wow, holy crap!
And then
clearly that still stinks.
It does. Yeah, it hurt more than the car accident.
Yeah,
and then went home and watched it. It was so sweet. But yeah, never forget that.
That's sick. I've never told you the time I tried to go to a Walmart in the middle of the night, and then we couldn't find it, or it wasn't actually 24 hours.
Walmart at night is a fucked up thing. You don't have to be there.
So I had my buddy, a longtime host of the show, Jeremy. He brought over his PlayStation 3, and we played Uncharted 2 for the first time. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. I need to own my own version of it, like, right now.
Okay.
And we drove around the city in the middle of the night. It was like 11:30 at night. And we were like looking for that one 24-hour Walmart, and we were like, is it the Transcona one? We're not sure. We were driving everywhere, and then we couldn't get it. So the next day I bought a fucking PS3. So it's not as good of a...
It's the witching hour.
It doesn't have the same
that was just allure. Like, you could have just told me the next day. You're like,
got it. We spent like an hour and a half in the car driving around the city.
But like
looking for a Walmart.
The buying story was you buying it that day you bought it.
Well, technically it was the same day, because by the time we stopped trying, it was after midnight.
It was within 24 hours.
It's a
Fine,
loophole.
I'll give you that.
It's a loophole.
Yeah. Anywho.
The Oscar nominations?
Or more 2 Towers.
Well, I was going to say that I would never be cut out to live in
in a line anymore? Oh,
in Middle Earth. No way. I mean, the Hobbits look pretty comfortable, but everyone else doesn't. And like,
really? Just walking on your no socks and shoes all day?
Well, obviously I'd wear socks and shoes. But like, I don't think like the clothing was unless you were like royalty. No. Then it's like, I don't think it was really good, that great.
But then everyone just looks at you like you're some kind of prissy little loser.
Yeah, you probably would be.
Yeah, and I probably would be.
Yeah.
I feel that way now. In the cold? It was cold?
No,
oh, my God. I'd want to be inside.
It's too cold. I'm so excited to go to Costa Rica. By the way, I guess it's an announcement. I'm going to be in Costa Rica for 3.5 weeks.
Okay. Good to know.
I think we'll take a
3.5
small
week break. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be in Mexico next month for 8 days.
I've started this. Okay, when?
The 16th of Feb.
Okay, so we'll be away at the same time.
Okay, perfect.
Great. That's great.
That's when we should do our Spanish.
Yeah, we're gonna do a podcast where we only talk about
Latin movies.
Latin movies and like, wait. So when you mean Latin movies, you mean like Latin Lover?
That would be good. Do you remember that channel?
Yeah, well, first of all, I remember that
holy hell! Now it's steamy in here. The amount of time I spent watching that Latin Lover. That's honestly where my love for Latinas started. It had to have been. Ripe age at 11 years old. You know what? It's clicking now.
You feel like you're seen.
I've figured it out.
Okay.
I thought it was all Jessica Alba this whole time, but it's Latin Lover.
Turns out, it was Latin Lover.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about actually, like maybe like Corone or something like that. Something really, really heady.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of specifically?
What's ahead in Latin Lover?
Yeah, but it's all very tame. It's still quite tame if you think about it. Yeah. But there was nudity, so there's that. Okay, so
it's a PG show though, Julian.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse you. All right, let's talk about the Oscar nominations.
Okay.
It occurs to me that when we were doing our the Tobies on the last episode, and I started reading out the winners for the Golden Globes. That's boring, and I'm not gonna do that. But we are gonna touch on the main ones. I do want to do that. So let's
your favorite categories as well. I'd like to know
what my favorite categories are.
It doesn't have to be.
Well, I'll say this.
Actor
I'll
or
say
supporting.
this. The newest category is casting, which
that's pretty cool.
I'm pretty stoked
like
about
that one.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. So actor in a leading role. This is obviously lead actor is always huge.
Yeah.
Nominees are Timothée Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moura. So a lot of heat around Timothée Chalamet right now for Marty Supreme. What are your thoughts on Leo for One Battle After Another, though?
So I've only seen these movies, One Battle After Another.
Sure.
Big Leo guy. Hope he wins. Do you ever hope someone wins, or are you just okay?
So
wait. So hang on a second here. Hoping Leo wins.
Who do you think actually will win?
I think Chalamet, because I think they're gonna try and they gotta
Does he
get to a young
one?
crowd.
Does he already have an Oscar? I feel like
no,
he
I don't
does.
think.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not. But I think they just want to go younger. I don't know.
Here's the thing. You just stumbled on exactly how we do our Oscar predictions, which is who do you think is going to win and who do you want to win?
Look at that.
So that's
Long-time
how we've always
listener.
done it. Yeah, exactly. That's how we always will continue to do it that way. I think we will try to do our Oscars preview show, where we try to talk about the actual movies for the Oscars. That being said,
who takes a photo like that?
they're all in entertainment. So it's in March.
It's like Ricky Bobby.
We'll be back. I'll be back from vacation by then in time for this. So March 15th is the Sunday. We'll try to get this recorded the week before. I've seen 6 of the 10 best picture the best picture nominees. I'm going to jump to that right now just for a second.
What, are you starting Best Picture?
I always they end with Best Picture.
Well, let's end with Best Picture then.
Okay, fine.
Let's do it by the book here.
But usually what that means, so you're aware and so the audience is aware, is we talk about as many of the movies as we've seen.
Yeah.
And then we make predictions based on, again, the 2 categories, who we think will win, who we want to win.
Okay.
And then we play along with the audience, and so it makes the whole experience a lot more fun. Okay, so actor in a supporting role. This has always been that prestigious award. If you win the supporting actor role, it means your career's on the up and up. It's really kind of hitting its stride. Obviously,
these guys are been around for a bit,
all very
except
old.
for
I was just gonna say, I was like, okay, so Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. I mean, obviously been around the block.
Yeah.
Is Jacob Elordi a little bit newer to the group?
Yeah.
Delroy Lindo, been around a long time, but huge nomination for him. Who I don't think has ever been nominated before. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. This is, I feel like, a pretty strong case for that one.
I mean, like I said, I haven't seen the other flicks, but come on, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, and then Stellan Skarsgård won the Golden Globe for this one for Sentimental Value. So, which is another of the Best Picture nominees. I like it. I'm going to be honest, as someone who doesn't have a limited time to watch movies. I like it when the actors and actresses who are nominated are from the Best Picture nominees and not from other third movies. But that isn't always the case. So and I find it's especially not the case with actress in leading role and actress in supporting role. And I don't know why that is, but it just seems to be that way. So anyway, actress in a leading role nominees are Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne, Kate Hudson, Renate, I don't know, Ryansiv, Emma Stone. I'm really bad with hit me with how do you think you'd say that name?
I'm gonna go with Renate
Reinsvin. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a tough one.
We should learn it.
Well, I would like to learn Spanish first, if you don't mind.
That would be great.
have you seen any of these
I haven't seen
movies?
any of these, actually.
Yeah, so Begonia is a Best Picture nominee. So this is likely the like Song Sung Blue. That's that like Neil Diamond, Hugh Jackman movie with Kate Hudson in it, obviously.
Yeah.
It's been getting a lot of buzz. Hamnet's also a Best Picture nominee, so a sentimental value.
Okay.
So 3 of the 5 are from Best Picture nominees. So that it'll give us a little bit more. We'll have a little bit more understanding of how these all fit together by the time we do our preview show. Actress in a supporting role. That being said, Emma Stone is on a roll, and I would love to see her win again.
Did she win for La La Land?
She won for something. I remember her up there. I just don't remember for what now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning is one of my favorite actresses. Really,
you're an Elle guy.
Yeah, they call me Elle Man.
Okay, let's see you pronounce this name.
Elle Manning, they call me. Inga Ebsdottir Lilius.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay,
pretty good.
Ebsdottir Ilias is it's a crazy name. Okay, Amy Madigan, Wumni Mosaku, and Teyana Taylor. So, again, 4 of the 5 here are from Best Picture nominees. We'll have a better sense of it later. But 2 from Sentimental Value. I always find that when you get 2 nominees from the same movie, it feels like it's a little bit like, it sucks that they have to kind of compete against each other for that. But it makes it a little more
the studio's like, fuck yeah.
Well,
we're like leading the draft lotto here.
It makes you wonder why.
We've got a couple.
It's like our chances are way higher.
Our chances are good. They probably, one guy owns all these
places. But you think,
though.
I feel like it actually makes your chances lower because I feel like it's more likely to split the vote.
Think so?
Yeah. I think it puts your Elle and Inga are in tough because of this, in my opinion.
Maybe.
But I don't know. Teyana Taylor has, I feel like, a strong chance based on what I've seen, which is only this one and the Sinners cast.
Yeah.
So. Animated feature film.
It's going to one thing only.
Zootopia 2?
No, K-pop.
K-pop Demon Hunters. So Zootopia 2 is the highest grossing animated film of all time in North America, which is crazy. K-pop Demon Hunters.
It is pretty nuts.
Yeah,
that is.
I agree. It's like I've learned that, and I was like, that is wild because people
are spending money on movies.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
But like
for their kids.
Yeah.
And K-pop Demon Hunters obviously a phenomenon. Didn't make as much money. That's not the scale that they're using here, but.
So what is it like? Who wins this then? Like this is to justify the parents having to listen to it.
Here's the thing,
at least
though.
It was good.
So there's Elio, which is I think the Pixar movie from this year. I don't know Arco, and I don't know Little Emily or the character of Rain. Which sound. I mean, this might be the best movie like all year, Little Emily. But like, I have no idea. It sounds like it's a French or foreign film.
Yeah.
And I have not even heard of it. So it's like it could be the best. This could come out of nowhere and win this category. That's animated feature is hard to pin down. Even harder to pin down. Do you think
they're going to give it to like those little like underdogs, or is this going to be like studios are winning?
I feel like people are going to most likely vote for the movie they've seen, but I mean, again, it's really hard to tell. K-pop Demon Hunters has a strong shot, I think. I don't know. Animated short film. We're going to talk. I don't know anything about the shorts. I never have. It's what I feel bad because it's like they get top billing for these, but
where do you even watch them?
I don't. That's
where
the
do
thing.
you get to?
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't get to see them here.
I don't get to see them, so it's hard for me to like. Sometimes like Disney Plus and stuff will have like shorts on there, and sometimes those are nominated.
So what? I got to rent it for $48.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. And I also just canceled my Disney Plus subscription.
Oh, I still want to share mine. Am
I
allowed to say that online?
Yeah.
In the air?
What are they going to do? Sue you?
Probably.
No.
Disney?
Yeah.
They'll come take my knees.
Notoriously not litigious company.
Yeah, fair enough.
Casting. So this is the first time that this has been in there. Obviously, people are really pushing for stunts to be
That'd be cool.
So my understanding of it is the reason that the stunts is not...
Because Tom Cruise will win everything.
First of all, that would be insulting to stunt people, I think.
You think so?
But yeah. Secondly...
Why? He's doing it all. Or does he not count?
At his advanced age.
So he doesn't even count then because he's...
I don't know how that works. But I'm just saying that my understanding was that it was discouraged because what they didn't want to do was create an arms race where people did more and more dangerous things to try to win that stunt category and then in the process get people hurt and killed.
That makes sense, but fuck it.
But
you got to break some eggs to make an omelet, right?
But also, have you considered how entertaining it could be?
Isn't that this old saying?
I don't know. I have sympathy for that argument. Is all I'm saying.
Cry over spilled milk.
Yep.
Like Hollywood cares about fucking anything.
I don't know. I don't know why it's still not in there. Other than that one reason resonates with me. So we got Hamnet, but also it's like I think this is a good idea for a category because when a movie is well cast. And there's a person who's responsible for that, and I think it's cool to honor.
But
those people.
Also, isn't the director part of that?
Yeah, but
so it's like, who?
The director will get. Well, you don't think the director's gonna be excited for their casting director?
But it should be final say though.
I mean, yeah,
PTA,
just like cinematography.
So you think PTA shouldn't get doesn't have a say in that?
What about cinematography then? Do we not talk this? Is that not true for any of the other?
I don't know.
It's a collaborative process.
Oh, there's one name there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, but because these are multiple parts of how you make a movie.
I know. Just
okay.
trying to get a rise idea.
It worked.
So easy.
Okay. Hamnet, Marty Supreme.
Okay, so who's your winner?
One battle after another.
Or do I gotta wait?
It's Sinners, in my opinion. That movie has an amazing.
Like I said, I haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen Hamnet, and I haven't seen The Secret Agent or Marty Supreme. But these are all Best Picture nominees, I think. So
what makes the casting of Sinners better than One Battle After Another? Where you got Leo,
I just
Sean
think that
Penn.
because I think that you got some heavy hitters in One Battle After Another for sure.
You like to spread
I think that the wider cast of Sinners they're all interesting.
You're not a 1%er though. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, I wish.
So you're just gonna
what a good problem to have.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, this movie's got Leo. I'm never picking it.
Well, I mean.
I want a movie where
I am a little bit of, I guess, of a what's that?
Sinners shouldn't win. Michael B. Jordan had to play two people.
Yeah.
So it's like, how is that?
Yeah, but they're twins.
So like, no.
Come on, what are you going to cast?
Well, if you're so good at casting, find someone else.
Okay, you know what? Actually, that argument does have some validity. I think.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Okay. Frankenstein. Come on, you just dress up people and.
Okay, no, the costume design is for later. That comes up next. Cinematography, obviously a huge category.
Okay.
Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. One Battle After Another, I feel like puts up a strong case. Frankenstein puts up a strong case. Sinners, so does Sinners. I can basically speak to all the ones except for the ones I haven't seen here. I think these are. I mean, from what I have seen, because I guess the nice thing about cinematography is I don't have to see the whole movie to get a sense of what it might look like, is that they all deserve this. I feel like it's a tough category this year.
A tie. You're going tie.
That's right. I'm pushing.
Okay, pushing for ties.
Yeah.
Got it. Overtime loss point.
Costume design, Avatar.
There's Avatar.
Does Avatar count? Because it's all different costuming.
So they made it into something.
Okay, fair.
Wow, all those years weren't for a waste.
Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners. I mean, I guess the only thing, and I've told this story before, but the anecdote here is that the costumes for Sinners were originally built for the Blade movie that didn't get made.
Fuck, Blade's so sweet.
Yeah, and they didn't. So yeah, we didn't get Blade, but we got Sinners, which is still pretty cool.
Blade's in Marvel Rivals now. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Not that I play it, but I just saw an ad for it. I'm like, well, that'd be cool.
I feel like
Blade's so sweet.
Marvel Rivals is one of those things where it's like,
if
I was 10 years younger, that would be so cool.
Yeah, you're 15 years old, and you're like, just take all my parents' money. I'm
talking about being 25 years old.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to help you out here.
Yeah, okay. Director: Chloe Zhao, Josh Safdie, Paul Thomas Anderson, Joachim Trier, I think, or maybe it's Trier, and Ryan Coogler. I would love to see this go to Coogler. I think
final two. Who's it coming down to?
PTA.
I think everything's probably one. Well,
Coogler, PTA. And this is like my own taste coming through here. I haven't seen Hamnet yet. Obviously, the Safdies are getting a lot of buzz. Or Josh's around Marty Supreme. I don't know. That's my desire would be to see Ryan Coogler win this, and for PTA, who has won this before, to maybe get something else for that movie. I don't know. I don't want to see One Battle After Another get shut out, but if it's every time it comes up against Sinners, I'd rather Sinners win.
What movie would you movie would you rather rewatch?
Sinners every time.
Really?
Almost certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That should be a category.
What most rewatched?
Yeah, most rewatchable
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of like when it's basically the popularity contest. Remember when the Oscars were like, we're going to have fan voted categories. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not great.
Some Latin lover movies winning. They're like getting a lot of votes out of Winnipeg.
Still shown on late night TV.
He's still voting. It's the 98th.
That's funny. Documentary. I can't speak to documentaries I don't know.
Okay, I've seen Perfect Neighbor.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that.
And I haven't seen the other ones.
Okay.
I think Perfect Neighbor is this old lady on Netflix where they don't say which. Oh yeah, I just looked at. They don't have the studio behind any of these.
No.
But
this is about the creators, not the business.
Yeah. Well,
it's about the creators, not the business. God damn it.
Okay, well, we can touch on the business side after.
Yeah, no kidding. It's all there is to talk about half the time.
Yeah.
Film editing, F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Sinners.
What was the editing takeaway in Sinners for you?
I think pretty good. I think F1
better
also
than
pretty good.
F1 was sick.
I think F1 puts up a strong case. I think that's hard to edit as a movie.
It seemed like it.
I think it's just hard to convey what you're trying to convey all the time in a movie about racing super fast cars. Yeah. And then it was clear what people were trying to do and execute it. I think that's hard. So I would
give him an award.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, he made a blockbuster.
100%. International feature film.
Brazil's winning.
It always comes out of Brazil. Or the movie's
Secret
called
Agent
Brazil.
is supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, because
the winner.
Yeah.
Which of those countries would you?
Which means that this will probably win this award and not the Best
what
Picture.
Country of those would you like to live in?
Do
you think
Tunisia,
some of the people?
Spain, Norway, France, and Brazil.
Yeah. Who you get to pick one to live in?
France probably.
Really? Eh?
Yeah. Is it Brazil for you?
Probably. Yeah. I got to go Brazil, but Spain would be the.
So wait. How much is I just moved there with the same amount of money? And
You're just you.
There's no extra. Okay, well then I guess France would be
UK.
pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's you 10 years ago.
So I guess Brazil then.
Yeah.
Or maybe Tunisia. My money will go further.
Maybe.
I don't know what the situation is in Tunisia. I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
I think it's bad every place.
It seems like it. Minneapolis is only 7 hours away. It looks pretty bad there.
6, the way I drive.
Yeah, careful. I don't think you want to be pulled over by Minnesota law enforcement right now.
No.
Live action short film, makeup and hairstyling, music, original score, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Sinners. It has to be Sinners in my opinion.
Okay, wait, go up. The other way.
Sorry. Yep.
So, makeup and hairstyling.
Yeah.
The Ugly Stepsister. So
you
got to win for that. You have to win for that, right?
How ugly do you think they made her?
Like, I want to know now. Like, she has to be so ugly. Like, that person. Thomas,
your stepsister's
guess
so
what?
ugly.
Thomas and Ann, your job's on the line here. The movie was titled The Ugly Stepsister, and you're in charge of makeup and hairstyling. If we lose this,
it's on you.
You're never getting another job.
Yeah, Sinners does such a good job, though.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, The Ugly Stepsister.
It just really the choice of the word ugly really calls attention to the hair
and
the
stepsister.
Yeah,
it's everything about it. It's like that person better win.
And is I assume the Smashing Machine is in here because they're like, we made The Rock not look as awesome as usual.
So
we managed to do that.
Ugly Stepsister wins. Yeah. Acceptance speech. You think they're like, this was the role we were meant to. This was our movie.
This is what we've always.
This is what we were meant to do.
They get like 10 seconds to say. Like this category gets like 10 seconds.
But if I'm them, that's what I'm saying for winning.
Okay, fair.
Like, we nailed it.
This
we made her ugly.
The actress cuts to the actress and she's like, "Oh
yeah." She was barely in the chair.
Yeah, it's funny because makeup only took 20 minutes every day. Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, music, original score. Again, this in my opinion, has to go to Sinners. But then also original song.
I've heard the music
should also go to Sinners. So that's my refined opinion.
Sinners well, I mean, they were nominated for everying. I feel like I got to see it now.
Well, yeah. Did we not mention
they
16 broke the record?
Broke the record. Smashed the record, right?
Yeah, I think so by like 2 or 3. Pretty good.
So I gotta see it then.
Mm-hmm. You have. Yeah. What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Well, you're telling me to watch Andor, telling me to watch Pluribus. There's only so many hours of the day here.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, good on you for watching those things. Those things are great. So
how many Best Pictures are nominated?
There's 10 now.
That
happened after The Dark Knight didn't get a nomination.
Well,
that's like the effect from The Dark Knight.
Does The Dark Knight? Okay, question for you.
Yeah. Sure.
Which does The Dark Knight beat any of these movies? You go down the list.
Dark Knight's a pretty freaking great movie.
It's pretty great.
I think Sinners is still a better movie.
Still probably. Sinners, eh?
Yeah, I keep going back. It's so good.
Pull up previous winners.
Yeah, I have them around
if
here
you
somewhere. For Best Picture.
Yeah, Best Picture. So I want to see how these compare.
Okay, so 2024. So 2025. Anora.
Loved Anora.
Yeah, great movie.
Liked it more than maybe One Battle After Another. They're pretty close.
It's very.
They're very different.
I'm just like, how do I compare those?
I was just blown away when I saw Anora.
You thought the performance was just like.
Yeah,
unreal?
I just felt real.
It did feel very like true to life.
Because if Leo's in a movie,
like
I'm like, it's not real. It's a movie.
That's right.
So it's like,
see, now you get it.
I get it, but
you can't give him the award for he's too famous. You can't give it to him now.
It's like why I don't like Ryan Reynolds in anything. He's just Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I mean, I will say at least
Waiting was
Leo,
the only one I liked.
Leo is at least not always just playing Leo and everything.
No.
At the very least.
Fair enough. But yeah, okay, anyways.
Okay,
really
so
liked Anora.
Oppenheimer in 2024. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
That was Barbie?
Yeah, Barbenheimer, yeah.
Where's Oppenheimer rank in this Best Picture? Sinners still better?
I think it's still, I think Sinners is still a better movie.
pretty boring.
Oppenheimer is a fine movie, but is it like better than? Is it more entertaining of a movie than Sinners? Absolutely not.
I liked F1 more than
One Battle After Another.
Oppenheimer.
No, One Battle After Another is a better movie than Oppenheimer. It has a more. It's telling us actually like they have some similarities. I think One Battle After Another like takes its premise and its message and it wraps them together and it shoves it in your face and it makes it very fun. Yeah. So I think whereas like Oppenheimer is like really contemplate how this makes you feel, and both are valid. I'm just saying that like again for me,
I don't want to do
this
that.
is a more effective use of the filmic medium.
Fair enough
to tell that story.
Okay.
Crazy that F1 gets a nom here though, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, listen, great movie, but I just feel like is it really a Best Picture?
I think
it doesn't even have a bad guy
for a studio though. It's like you gotta they're trying to save these studios and like box office.
So they're like, you think a nomination for F1? This is Apple.
100%.
Apple doesn't need this.
I don't know. What would happen if that won? Would you think there's something
like,
someone's in cahoots?
This is obviously bought. Yeah, is what I would say.
So you'd boo at the live.
I would boo at my TV.
No, like when the live taping.
100%.
Yeah, you'd boo.
Yeah. If something like that absolutely blatantly crazy happened, there's no.
It would justify.
F1 stands no chance of winning.
It would make me feel good knowing that that was the one of two movies I saw that were on the list. So I was like, yes, I know how to pick them.
This is the thing is like not to be cynical, but like this is the classic.
Fair
move
enough.
by the Academy to be like, see?
Was Top Gun nominated last year or 2 years ago? Whenever it was,
I think it was actually.
They got to do one summer blockbuster.
Yeah, but
fair enough.
Like that should have been Sinners. Like that's an actually good movie. Anyway, so Begonia, I'm excited to see that.
Okay.
Yorgos Lanthimos, he makes weird movies. I liked. Was it last year? Poor Things or the year before? Poor Things was good. So this is more pointed. It's actually. My understanding is in line with One Battle After Another as being like a very like message forward movie, like about the current climate we're in. F1 obviously just pure entertainment.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, a shame it didn't get to be seen by most people on the big screen, including myself.
Yeah,
great movie though. Deserves to be nominated. It probably won't win. Not the least of which because Guillermo del Toro won like not that long ago. I guess it was like 6 years ago now, but. Feels like a long time ago, or not that long ago. Hamnet. I don't know. I can't say I haven't seen it yet, but obviously if Spielberg's involved, that's usually a good sign. It does feel a little bit up its own.
His name is a little way back there though, so
that's true.
Not really going to help him.
That's true. Marty Supreme. People have been talking this up. The hype around this movie right now is huge, so I'm excited to see it. One After Another. Obviously, we talked at length at this. We love that movie. Secret Agent. That movie out of Brazil. Not sure. I understand it's good, but I can't speak to it.
Foreign film winning was last one. Everything Everywhere.
No. What's it called? Parasite.
Oh, Parasite. Yeah, that was way back when.
That was 2020.
COVID, right?
Wow, that's so wild. That was so that long ago. That Nomadland, Coda. Is this right, or is this? These are winners. I feel like this is. I feel like I'm having a hard time trusting
the internet.
Google and it's
don't
AI generated
trust
stuff.
Anybody.
I don't know. My memory says I don't remember Coda winning Best Picture, but maybe it did. Okay, so Train Dreams, again, I haven't seen it. Sinners, I'm rooting here.
Okay.
Just quickly, who do you want to win this?
Who do I want to win?
Best Picture.
I don't have any skin in the game on this one. So, do I want PTA to win for this?
I mean, it's kind of like comes out of retirement, wins again. That's pretty.
It's like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
After I got to see Sinners
on the with the championship.
I feel like I need to see Sinners before answering that.
Yes, I think
that's the only one on this list I'm really gonna go and see.
Okay,
at this
realistically, okay, got it.
And if I don't, then I'm going F1.
I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll
let
you know if
Brad
there's
Pitt.
anything else that you need to absolutely see when I see them.
I want to look at the odds on we should get like a gambling company to sponsor us, because then we can give them a shout out.
Yeah, you're right. You're like
and
for
14 to 1
Bet Kings. yeah.
Gambleyourmoviesaway.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
Visual effects. Avatar almost certainly going to win that.
You think so?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Not Jurassic Park.
Not Jurassic Park.
Sorry, Jurassic World.
Okay, writing. Here's right up your alley. Writing, adapted screenplay: Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Bath to Another, Train Dreams. I should probably tell what the. You know what? I'll respect your profession. We'll read the names. Will Tracy for Begonia.
Yeah, fair enough.
Guillermo del Toro for Frankenstein. Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell for Hamnet. Paul Thomas Anderson for One Bath to Another. And Clint Bentley and Greg Quetter, I don't know, for Train Dreams.
I haven't read any of them yet. Would like to, though. Yeah.
Some are easier to come by than others, I assume.
Yeah, for sure. Some of them you got to pay for to get, but and even then, it's only like the actual shooting, it's done after. You can't really trust. This is what I want to see.
The actual
a
what was
rough
actually used.
kind of draft, but yeah.
I will say, having only seen 2 of those so far, One Battle After Another, which is from a book. It's converted from a book, adapted.
Yeah.
But the book is quite old, but they make this movie feel very contemporary, and I think that's impressive.
For
sure. But I can't speak to anything else.
Did Frankenstein feel contemporary?
Frankenstein's cool, but it's I feel like it's well written, but doesn't feel unique, really, because I've seen the Frankenstein story. This is another version of it. There's some great lines and stuff. I think it is well written.
The writing categories are,
but it's interesting because this is an adaptation, so it's a little bit different. I don't know. So this is original screenplay. Robert Kaplow for Blue Moon. A bunch of names. Jafar Panahi and other script collaborators for It Was Just an Accident. Marty Supreme, Ronald Bronstein, and Josh Safdie. Sentimental Value, Eskil Vaught and Joachim Trier. And then Sinners, Ryan Coogler. I feel like original screenplay, Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
Well, then he wins. Then he has to win
for Best Director.
Then Best Picture. The writing one's interesting because it's you can win writing, but your movie doesn't win, and it's okay, I guess it's all shitty actors then. Maybe I shouldn't have had one guy playing 2 roles.
That's part of the best part of the movie is that.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. The writing categories are strange.
That's funny. I just think that this, again, having not seen all of these, obviously, but I just think that the take on vampires is so unique that alone, something that's so well understood in the zeitgeist, vampires are this, and then he's what if they're different than that? And then it wraps that in this musical blues element, and it's wow, it's crazy.
So we got a Frankenstein and a vampire. I like it.
Yeah, it actually is pretty. Yeah, great. Give me the Mummy. There's that new Mummy movie coming out that's a horror movie.
Watched it, the trailer, and then I didn't see Brendan Fraser.
And you're well,
and I was well, this isn't a Mummy movie. I was I'm
I
good.
think he is making another Mummy movie.
I thought he was. I thought that was the one I was
there's no way
going to watch.
That's
and then
too soon. Okay, any final thoughts on the Oscar nominees?
So it seems because I know Warner Brothers has One Battle After Another and Sinners, and I'm sure a couple more in there. Maybe those are the big ones, though.
Off the top of my head, but yeah.
But so those are just straight up Netflix movies now, or are they not man, we made some good movies here? Why did we have to sell?
It was pretty fun when we last today. Because
from a
business perspective, the reason is because the executives wanted to sell. They want to sell the company. It wouldn't matter how profitable, unprofitable, whatever it was. They would make it so that they could sell and get out. That's
so
the
it's
whole
like
deal.
now this is just going to be
investors.
Netflix just winning everything for the 99th.
To be honest, this is the first time they're probably. This is as close as they're going to get to
winning
an Oscar before they own Warner Brothers, because they have been notoriously like snubbed by the like over and over and over again, and most of the time fairly, because their movies mostly suck. But now that they own Warner Brothers, it's like finally we can win Oscars, but it's like not on their own.
But it's like,
not on their own.
Cheating.
They have to kind of buy it. They have to buy it, so it sucks. It all just sucks.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty much my take on it.
All right, fair. I'm, as always, excited to watch them, even though it's pretty boring mostly, I would say.
Yeah,
I like to tweet along with it and kind of like check out what's going on. And by that, I mean Blue Sky, of course. You can follow us on Blue Sky, Tower Babble Podcast, Blue Sky on there. You can find us there.
What do you think the overall tone will be with what's going on in the world?
Oh, it's going to be...
what are our speeches going to be like?
Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot about like standing up against,
you think?
Speaking truth to power, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So are those movies going to win then?
Oh, 100%.
Is that going to factor in then?
Yes. Movies like One Battle After Another, Begonia, that I don't know.
Does that hurt a movie like Sinners?
Potentially, but I feel like I don't know. I think if you're good enough, I think that you can kind of...
Yeah, but it's Hollywood, though.
I don't know. It's really hard. I don't know. I really hope for Sinners. I really do.
I just want everyone to have fun. You think everyone will have fun?
At the
Oscars?
I'm sure there will be several
I
people
bet
who
it
are not
fucking
having fun.
sucks.
Well,
I bet if you're there and you're like, this
it's unlike the Golden
blows.
Globes. You don't get to sit around at a table and getting
No,
drunk
you're
the
like
whole
this. Like, I just wouldn't go.
Okay, so I want to hit on very quickly on a couple news stories.
Okay.
This is a rumor. I didn't do any work to confirm it because I just want it to be true.
Okay.
Pierce Brosnan wants to return as James Bond. He's 72 years old.
Didn't we talk
I don't know.
Throw that joke out there when we were talking about Bond? How sweet that would be about him being old?
Yeah.
Yeah, we said gold Bond.
I was like, I want to make this like a gold Bond.
Yeah, he needs like that old rubbing ointment?
Yes. It's so funny. That's really
I thought we were like talking about that.
I don't remember. I think if you said that joke, I
don't remember
it,
but
and it for sure was more like no man, that was in your head. That shit's funny.
Maybe but
that shit's funny.
Well, yeah, I would. That'd be the greatest thing ever if he'd be
Bond, Silver Fox.
Fox, Silver. I saw Lordy was going to be.
They're doing two things right. I mean, they're in the process. So the broccoli family sold.
The broccoli.
Yes,
to the cauliflower.
That's right.
Cauliflower.
The carrots.
Yeah. Carrots on it now.
And they Carrot Top actually. Yeah,
that'd be good. Good Bond.
Anyway, so Amazon owns it. Amazon is in the process of trying to figure out what to do with it. We don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Long story short, Pierce Brosnan's like, yeah, let me get back in there, and I'm saying, do it.
Yeah, do it, man.
Okay. Speaking of old, George Clooney reveals that he's getting back into getting the gang back together for another Ocean's movie. So he's bringing back Pitt, Cheadle, Damon, Julia Roberts. And then again, their whole bit is like, oh, it's hard to do.
We're old?
We're old.
They're going to be like robbing an old buffet in Vegas.
Man.
Just like a senior buffet?
I just feel like, to be honest, I just feel like everything is about old people and stars old people now. And it's like, I would like...
Because the new people suck, man.
I would like Hollywood to like try to introduce a new
actor. That's why Chalamet is shoved down your throat.
That's why they're going
to... Yeah, but that's why...
It's got to be more than that.
Who else is it going to be?
I don't know.
On the male side.
I guess Robert Pattinson, is interesting. I don't know.
Is he?
Is he young? I don't know that either.
He had his go.
Yeah, as freaking Twilight.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the Ocean's movies. I think they're so fun.
They're amazing. What's your favorite one?
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
They get a little bit wackier as they go along, and the first one's just so perfect. Oh.
Yeah, and it's like stay in Vegas when they went to, was it Italy or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
not
was
the
like
same.
Not great.
Yeah. And then, okay, so did you see the trailer for the new Masters of the Universe? Yeah. So first I'll say I wasn't a huge He-Man person.
Yeah, I don't know about a lot of
it. It was more 80s. I was born in 89, so I kind of
85er here.
So I don't really have nostalgia for it, but I will say the Netflix animated show from Kevin Smith that was out a couple years ago on Netflix was really fun.
Okay.
And it kind of I was like, oh, you know what? This world's kind of interesting. Also, She-Ra, Princess of Power, which is like a spinoff of He-Man. There was an animated series on Netflix that was also pretty good. So I'm open to it. I think it's funny that they're doing this like real world, like people from the real world. He's actually, the prince or whatever, and he's the He-Man, and it's like you're gonna have Skeletor on a back
Jared Leto.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
So I'm out already.
It's kind of weird, but I am the rest of it, like where it looks like it's set in the like fantasy space place.
Who's directing it?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
It just looks fun. I'm open to a fun adventure movie.
Okay.
But also, it could possibly be really bad.
Why is Jared Leto in the movie?
Why is Jared Leto in any movie?
I'm just like,
he's
why?
Not a good actor.
Why? And then everyone's like, "Oh, fans are loving that he's in it." And they just show.
There's which fans?
But you don't even see it. Like you just see Skeletor, and you're like,
"Yeah, man,
why? This could be anybody."
Exactly. So it doesn't.
Why
need
is
to
he
be
in
him.
it though?
It could be anybody. Let's put a good actor there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Fucking
okay.
people.
Yeah, I know. All right. Any other thoughts on that?
No, that was it.
Sam Raimi admitted, he told reporters that he tried to make a Batman movie, but he couldn't get the rights, and likes the idea of doing a lot of different movies with DC characters if he has an original story.
Okay.
Which would be great. This is just me petitioning for Sam Raimi to make DC movies. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, good.
I think it would be very similar to like
the Adam West Batman.
No, I was thinking more like the '89 Batman. I think that's
Burton one.
Yeah, I think it'd be closer in tone to that. That'd be my guess.
I don't know.
He's got it. He's kind of silly. I mean,
yeah,
that's
why I'm going with the Adam West one.
Yeah, but he's not.
Where
that
everything's
silly.
labeled.
He's not that silly.
Shark repellent.
Hey, give him Sam Raimi made freaking Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
and that movie's like perfect. So
yeah,
I think you could make a pretty sick Batman movie, probably.
Yeah,
Christina Hodson, who wrote the shelved Batgirl movie. Remember Batgirl was like, we made that movie, and they're like, we're throwing it in the trash.
I don't remember it.
Okay, so because no one saw it,
that's probably why.
Thrown in the trash.
I barely see movies that they've made.
Okay, so it was for tax purposes. They're like, hey, we made this movie. It started Brendan Fraser as a bad guy in it, by the way. Batgirl movie. No one has seen it because they destroyed it for tax purposes as a tax write-off. Yeah. Anyway, the person who wrote that movie has been tapped to write the next Batman movie. So
that means it's not coming out. I mean, someone's in trouble with the government. They're like, quick, get me a Batman movie ASAP.
Well, James Gunn is like, he said that his biggest challenge he's having with his new DC universe is that he doesn't know what to do with Batman.
No one fucking wants to watch them. Maybe
well, I liked Superman, so you speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself because I'm
you said nobody wants to watch them.
Okay, fine.
So, then call me nobody because I do want to watch them. Exactly.
Fair enough.
Got you.
Okay.
James Cameron says he needs to find a way to make Avatar movies cheaper so he can keep making them.
Or he can just not make them.
Well, I think
you know what I mean?
Avatar
That'd be
made
sweet.
over $1 billion. Last time I checked, $1.26 billion.
Okay.
So I think that should not justify another one.
So it's like what? So who cares that made that much money for James Cameron?
No, I didn't make it. It's not all for him.
No, I know, but
the studio is saying, Disney is saying, find a cheaper way to make these movies, or we won't be able to keep making them. I think is what they're saying.
That's fine.
Which is crazy. It's like
I'm
they're like,
siding with
okay,
Disney
sorry,
on
is
this.
$1.26 billion not enough? That's
yeah,
what I would
exactly.
say if I was James Cameron. Okay, Idris Elba. Speaking of people who are up for James Bond roles, is receiving a knighthood.
Well,
so it'll be Sir Idris Elba,
and not getting Bond.
And
that's such a slap in the face.
I know, Rob. Anyway, okay. Some quick TV news. Game of Thrones. Early reviews for Knights of the Seven Kingdom are mostly positive, which is great. I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping to see it.
Wasn't there a Disney Goof Troop Seven Kingdom movie? What am I thinking of?
I have no idea. Are you thinking of Robin Hood?
No, I'm thinking of like a Goofy and like Mickey are in like this Knights of Kingdom. Knights of Kingdom. Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
I think it's Knights of Kingdom.
Okay.
But we can look at that later.
All right.
Yeah. Haven't seen
okay, neither have I.
yet.
I'm just saying there's a few Game of Thrones stories out right now. One of them is that they're working on another spin-off show, another sequel show, so one that picks up after the events of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
There was one where they were like, Jon Snow was going to be the lead. Now they're like, no, scrap that idea.
He gets a job at an office.
It's a mockumentary.
Yeah.
we are going to follow Arya Stark's journey instead. So it's apparently this is in the works. The story is still in development, but they like to talk about it early. Also, the story of Aegon's conquest, which is this idea of the first like dragons to come over to Westeros, is being considered for either a movie, like a Dune-sized epic 2-part movie, or an HBO series, which obviously is the traditional way to go about HBO stuff. I would love to see Game of Thrones and like slap it on the big screen, show me something
That'd be
really
fun.
Cool and new. Yeah, I think so. I'm ready for another big, like, after, again, seeing Lord of the Rings, I'm ready for another fantasy epic.
Another
on the
big one?
screen.
Yeah. Okay, just while we're on the topic of stuff being talked about, why do they release that information?
What, like this?
Like, who's that for?
This early information?
The early talk where it's like...
I think it's for investors, partially. It's also for the trades, like, to be like, it's something to talk about. I like to speculate on ideas.
You do, yeah. Okay.
So this is fun for me, personally. So I appreciate it.
Fair enough.
But we hear a lot about ideas that never happen.
Exactly.
A lot of these.
I think a lot of them never happen.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Also, House of the Dragon, which is the current running spin-off show, actually before Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, will end with season 4. So
when did season 3?
Right, we haven't had season 3. Probably
it's been
next
a
year.
while since I've seen.
Season 3 is probably next year.
Yeah.
Or the very end of this year.
Fair enough.
The Duffer Brothers, so shifting gears to back to Netflix for a second here. Duffer Brothers say that they started season 5 production of Stranger Things without a finished script.
Yeah, I could
for
tell.
the finale. Yeah, exactly.